Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more midday Pathfinder. Now, I've only got a short window of opportunity, maybe half an hour, three-quarters of an hour at the most. And I would like to do a little something that's been nagging me since the end of the last episode. Unfortunately, this event is going to have to expire, we're going to have to fail, we just didn't have enough advisors to do all of them. Due to a mistake, I should have put Canera on that one first, and then this one, and then I could have got them all done by the end of the month, but I was hoping to put Amiri on this one, but then the Troll Raiders came back, so I couldn't. Now, there's not a lot we can do here. We do have a nice amount of build points. We don't have a lot to do with them at the moment, so we should just wait. What I do want to do, though, is note that in Lindsay's journal, somewhere, if I can find it, there was a note that since we had found the ancient dwarven... yes, we found the dwarven outpost. Maybe it would be a nice idea to bring Jubilost here. The sight might lift his spirits. Well, we haven't managed to find him yet. He said he wouldn't join us until we found the place, and knowing the way the game handles things, maybe he's exactly where we found him, waiting to be told we found it. So let's do that. Let's go over there, have a look. We've got a few events, tail end of the month, you know, to see if end of the month, beginning of the month events turn up to be dealt with. And let's go back to here. Well, something's happened. Let's absolutely enter the area. And now, because these artifact parts are so numerous, I mean the helmet's in 10 parts and we got 2, 4, 6 of them, and we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of the necklace, and so on. I thought I'd go and check, because we've also got the blacksmith set, right? You know, the apron, the hammer, the gloves, so maybe there'd be some tongs or something. I thought, knowing that some items are time limited and can be missed, I thought I'd check if I've actually missed any so far. So I did a little search on the internet, and it turns out I might have missed one on this very map, which became unavailable as soon as we finished dealing with the gnome and the cart over there. Done. Because apparently there's this camp over here that is full of kobolds. And there is a couple of treasure chests in here, and one of those chests has one of those items in, which apparently won't be there now. So I'm just going to shoot this spellcaster.
Good, you dead.
Oh, beautiful shooting. Oh, you went for him instead. Okay, interesting. Also, it's worth noting that the hound has gained some sort of disability because of the fact that somehow the game had turned on a negative thing. This Death's Door thing, we're going to need a greater restoration to fix that. I do not remember having that left on at all. So let's just hit some kobolds a lot and kill them really well. And shunt to there. Excellent. Maybe we'll still get to find this as part of the blacksmith stuff, but if we don't, hey, it's the first one we missed out on, so all of the others are still in the game. And because it was hard to find the name of it on the list, I had to look down the list to find it, which led me to discover that one part of the helmet is in a place I've already been. So I should look into that. It's back near the evil wizard's house. So we will investigate that on our way to... You're getting shot. On our way back to the troll lair. That looks like the last of them. Let's find out.
Check that
So,
out.
there's a chest. There's a dead kobold. It also highlighted purple, so let's go look at that. Magical Sai. A martial arts dagger. That doesn't really... It's sharp-tipped, but not really sharp-edged. So, let's see. The gnomes fought fiercely, but eventually they were outnumbered. Apparently I was supposed to find this before the whole thing down there or something. The camp looks habitable. Its owners must be somewhere nearby. So we have... Yeah, you're dead. Rope. Copper ring. Fighting and bleaching. Practical guide by Guiser Nordequani. I doubt that's it, but it might be. Some healing potions and a crowbar. I doubt the crowbar is... No, it's not here, is it? It's gone to like... Yeah, that's not it. Okay. What else can we find here? Is it... I don't know, it could be anything, but let's trundle around, see if we unearth anything. And there's still this chest over here, I think. But yeah, it looks like we've missed an item. Unless it's hidden underneath a rock or something. But yeah, so apparently it should have expired by now and gone. Maybe the kobolds ran away with it. Or perhaps it's just hidden really well. And we haven't found it at all.
Now.
Oh, hello. Kobolds' corpses are badly burned by acid, now chemical fire. Mouth-watering broth is simmering in the pot. So that would tell us the gnomes fought the kobolds. Quite furiously, in fact. And this is still highlighted as if we should still be interacting with it in a way the other chest is not. But it's definitely empty. There's something not in there. Oh well. Not a lot we can do about that, I'm afraid. If any of you have experienced finding whatever it is there and know what it is, that's fine. But yeah, so the blacksmith's gear was in the same section of the list as the helmet, so I found out about the helmet part in the in the forest near the Wicked Wizard's hut. So let's go talk to Jubilost Narthropple, the David Mitchell impersonator, and say hello.
Hey, it's you again.
Jubilost greets you in his usual semi-friendly manner. Gnome, I've found the dwarven outpost you told me about. The trolls had found it even before me.
Unbelievable, amazing. Its location must be mapped at once. I definitely need to see the place with my own eyes. Lead the way. Oh, as for the cart, well, never mind, it'll be okay. I'll send someone for it later.
Which means now that our opportunity to find the thing has probably gone completely. Well, he wants to join the party. Amiri has the most experience on the catching up thing, so she could do without for a bit. She's also very good at killing trolls, though.
I need to catch my breath.
Well, that's interesting. Let's get back on dry land. And let's take a look at this... Oh, God, bloody wolf. This new member of the party. He is far behind in terms of leveling. He's an alchemist. Oh, no. That's bad news for us. Right, okay. God, he's going to be a disaster. Which discoveries does he have? Bomb. That tells me literally nothing. We don't know if he's got alchemist bombs or what he's got. Acid bomb, of course, so he is supposed to fight all the trolls of us. Ekundayo is also good against trolls. Ekundayo, Jubilost. I'm thinking if we go Keldrak, Harim, Octavia, Econdio, Jubilost, and Lindsay. That would make for a very different party. That could almost be a bit bonkers.
I tire of
But
waiting.
we have some fatigue to relieve. Especially if we want to be able to leave the area. And hopefully... No, I think Amiri's strength being missing has just pushed us over the limit. Oh goodness, yes it has. Okay. That's not good. Maybe we'll be allowed to change party. Somehow. We could change her constitution bonus to a strength bonus. But I'm not sure that's going to help. This artificial limitation on travel is extremely painful and frustrating. Yeah. It's a lie. Okay, look. Let's switch it to strength. How are we doing now? Still far too much. Well then, let's head back to the camp, to that chest, and dump some stuff in it, because apparently we're not allowed to be sensible and carry things. I mean, there's a whole bunch of gnomes there, they could carry stuff for us. They won't, but they could. Look, it's right here. What are we going to dump in here then? Probably enemy weapons and armor. Like, you know, all these things we should have been selling back in town. Yep, there we go, that'll do. In fact, I'll go back and do that now. I mean, hopefully I'll be able to come back here and pick those things up. Now, normally, the game says, like, looking for things you might... They say areas might not exist. They don't say items might cease to exist before areas cease existing. So, theoretically, whatever it is should still be there. But in actuality, it appears to be denied us. Oh, great. Well, we're gonna come in. I'm gonna sell stuff. I'll go back to the throne room. We'll get to rest and see what fine events have occurred while we've been away. Also, speaking of events, we should be nearly finished with one or two of them. We should have just like 1 or 2 days left on something now. So I might do a little kingdom review. And maybe a little building in Castle Dun. Commission another building or two. Although that might be a bad idea given we've got 106 build points and a few projects we'd like to do that are like 75 or 100 build points. And we'd like to get onto those fairly quickly. Alright, you're the armourer. Let's sell you excess stuff. Of course, I shouldn't be doing this. I should check if we have anything that we could be giving to Jubilost Narthropple. But at this point, it's literally a case of, oh, no, wait, he won't want that. That's not his style. Right, yeah. It's not about the money, it's about the pack space. Alright, what do you got? Do you have any scrolls of... No scrolls of greater restoration. They'd be under G or R. And we do have a magical belt here we should be giving to someone. Probably our ranger. Do we have other stuff here to sell? Yes, we do. Quite a bit, actually. Yes. And also, I've only got 14 rations. We should bump that up to about 30 or something. Hydride, cooking ingredient. How bizarre. Okay, and I think we can sell that as well. Alright. Let's go talk to Zarsi. Zarsi, do you have any magical scrolls? Yes, you do. Great. And speaking of great, look under R for restoration. No. G for greater. No. Most unfortunate. Okay. Anything else really important? No. But I should absolutely go buy some food. Another 14 to go up to 28. Won't be there, will it? Sleeve boy, it'll be here. There we are. So, off to the throne room.
Follow me.
Yes, follow yourself, Baron. Shouldn't be too difficult. Unless you don't know where you are going. Ah, Chandra Mauvais seeks our attention. Good day, Your Grace. A courier has delivered a letter from Megar Van, the ruler of the colony to the east of our capital. If the messenger's words are to be believed, he has a lucrative offer for you. He wants to establish a trade route between your realms. That sounds like a good idea, and we should definitely look into that. Okay, so we've got a point of relations for that. That's good for our secondary. Trade agreement, no time limit. That's good. 75 build points. Excellent. We'd want Canera for that, and she is currently busy for the next 6 days. So, she's on 6. We're still rebuilding the road from Oleg's trading post to back to Brevoy. And that will get us economy and relations as well. So relations is getting a nice little boost at the moment. That'll pump it up to a 12. And then if we can clear out the trolls from the southern Null marches and create some kind of settlement here along the riverside so that we can create a port if we want to, then what we can do is put defensive buildings in there, get our stability up, and maybe get that much closer to finally unlocking a secondary kingdom aspect. So we got 6 days till we can start that project, which means we don't need to worry about the build points running out. So what can we build here? We've got the brewery. So I was going to build the herbalist house, shrine, and monument. Was I going to build them around there so that I could put a shop next to a... Shop would give us economy. Forge would give us economy. So, So that's a brewery. So I think we'd have to ditch the herbalists, which isn't good because we need the arcane. So, monument. Right. So I've. What do we need the most? Herbalist Longhouse will give us arcane, which we really could do with because we've got no points there at all yet. Herbalist Longhouse lumberyard would just be economy. The bulletin board would be good. I should probably look to build that everywhere. I had this worked out a couple of episodes ago, didn't I? That's a shame. In which case, what I might do is review the recordings, think about it, and decide before next time. I think I can afford to build one building here. Divine, military, economy. We did take a little hit to economy recently. Community and loyalty. Community and loyalty. That's just really good. We should look to build that everywhere. But okay, I'll have a little think about that in between episodes. In the meantime, though, I'm going to end this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'm going to say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone.